Hey everybody, you got Paul Turner here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this hangout. So we've got Peter Murray on. Is it Peter Murray or Peter Murray? So you posh or are you?
Murray.
Peter Murray's posh. So we've got Peter on the hangout. Peter's been doing some great stuff with Facebook, giving away stuff for free and generating leads. So if you are watching this on a replay, pause it. We'll be very quick if you're watching it live. Grab a pen and a paper because I'm going to make notes on this, and I will certainly be doing this. There's a chat box over the side if you've got questions, guys. See, people are jumping on, which is cool. If you've got a question, and if you could let us know you can see and hear us, just put yes, that would be great. If you've got a question, I'll monitor that, and Peter, I'll ask you when it's relevant or at the end. So over to you, my man.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Welcome to my presentation here. Let me see if I can. Can you see my screen, Paul?
No, we're looking at your fantastic beard.
Okay, how do I share my screen? Oh, there we go.
Just while you're doing that, you can hear us. Thanks, Sarah. Always rely on Sarah, the Wicked Witch, to let us know that things are going okay.
And now you can see this.
How to build an email list from Facebook, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So this is what I want to talk about today is how to build an email list from Facebook. I think this is quite an important topic because a lot of people ask this question. The question is, why do I still have to build an email list? Because a lot of people feel that they're working on social media, they're building a relationship with their people on social media. They're almost building a Facebook list, if I can put it that way. But there's still a lot of reasons why you need to build an email list, and I'm going to talk about two of them today. Firstly, your Facebook list, or your email list it will be your most important digital asset. Now, people that are following me will know that I always talk about that you never really have a business online until you have digital assets that are working for you. It's almost like having investment money where the money works for you. And digital assets are things like your own products, ebooks, apps, websites, blogs. But the most important one, and the one that can make the most money, is your email list. And the reason why it's so important to build that digital asset is because it's an asset that you own and control. It's fine having a big following on Twitter or having a big following on Facebook, but if Facebook ever decides to kick you off or shut you down, you've lost your whole business. And that is a risk that a lot of people take by not building a list of Facebook or of social media. So that is reason number one. It's an asset that you own and you control. You can download your list and you always have it. It's in your control. The next thing is open rates, because if you compare open rates between email, Facebook, and Twitter, you guys might be surprised. Average, according to Silverpop, a study they've done, the average email open rate for unique emails is 20.2%. So if you're doing your email marketing properly, that is what you should be getting. Facebook organic reach reached 6% in 2014. And if you have more than 500,000 likes on your page, it goes down to 2%. That means it's only 6 to 2% that actually see your posts. That doesn't even mean they're going to click on your link. Twitter, 8 to 10% of your followers see your tweet. And the reason why Facebook and Twitter have these open rates so low, or these view rates, is because they want to make sure that you buy ads from them. So as you can see, it's much more lucrative from an open rate point of view to have an email list. So it's very, very important if you want to build your business long term, that once you start having a big following on social media, that you actually convert some of that following into an email list. Okay, there's a few ways to build an email list with Facebook, and I'm going to cover some of them here. The first one is Facebook applications. I don't know if any of you guys use Facebook applications at all. I'll show you how that works. To use a Facebook application, you need a Facebook fan page. So let me just hop over to Google here, to Google Chrome, and I'll just go to my fan page here so that you can see. A fan page is just almost like your personal page, but it's an actual page that you can create in Facebook, and you can give that page any name. This is my fan page, and as you will see here, if you follow, oops, sorry, what's going on with my mouse here? Sorry, guys. I've got a tab here on my next. If you go here, which is timeline about, there's a tab here that says 63,000 Facebook fans, 0 advertising. Now there's also the same tab as over here in apps. Right next, under the about section, there's an app here that says 63,000 Facebook fans. Now, if you click on this, it will actually redirect to a squeeze page. You'll see this thing redirecting. And it goes and it opens a squeeze page or capture page that says free PDF blueprint reveals how we built a Facebook fan page of blah, blah, blah fans without spending a dime on advertising while creating traffic on demand, increasing leads and sales. And then when somebody fills this in, they get sent their free PDF, but they get onto our mailing list. Okay, so this is there's 2 places. Just to go back, there's 2 places on your fan page that you can actually put your tab. Is up here next to your about and on the sidebar here. And Facebook will display 3 tabs on the left-hand side here, so you can put 3 different ones on. I've got pages with more apps on, but and you can also actually open the apps by itself if you use a different display, but nobody ever does that. So the best you can do, in my view, is 3. Right, that is the first way on your fan page to have an app. The next way would be,
Peter, can you tell us where to get these apps? Or
what I will do is it's very easy to set up. So what I will do, Paul, is I actually thought of this, is to have a follow-up webinar where I will show you how to set up a Facebook application.
Fantastic. Okay, that'd be awesome.
Then we can do it from scratch, and I can show you exactly what to do. I've got on some of my niche pages, I've got advertisement set up where people can actually, go and maybe I can just show you quickly. It will be quite interesting to see for you guys. But and then if you guys want to, I'll put up. So I've got this page. It's a hunting and fishing page. I don't know if I ever showed you this. It's for outdoors people. So as you guys can see, this page has 12,000 likes, but it says here free gift, click to collect. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you go onto the side here, it's got 3. This one has got 3 little things here. So it gives away a free credit card knife. So it's a little plastic knife that's in the form of a credit card. So if you click here, it goes there. Again, it redirects, and the guy can get his free gift.
Fantastic.
Okay, so the guy gets his credit card knife, and he gets onto our mailing list, and also he will receive an offer from this company called Survival Life. It's one of the affiliate offers that we promote. It's actually a very, very high converting offer. Anybody that's in that niche should talk to me about the opportunities that there is if anybody's interested in that. Right, so I will do a webinar at a later stage showing you how to set up these type of stuff.
Please do. That'd be awesome.
So the first one is Facebook applications, and which we covered. So that's actually very, it's not difficult to do, but it takes a bit of time to set it up properly with your squeeze pages and everything. And you can then also share those apps to your followers on your page. The next one is what I call Videocon Campaigns. This is where you make a Facebook video, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can actually embed links into a Facebook video. I don't know if you do that, Paul. Do you put your links inside your Facebook videos?
Yeah, it's something I discovered recently, but most people don't know. So I know most people would love to see this.
Yeah. I've got another page here called Training Ideas. As you guys can see, I've got quite a few pages. And this is a list building thing. This is a video called The Mysterious Stranger. And the Mysterious Stranger is like the tooth fairy. It's somebody that you can ask for anything that you want, and we'll give it to you. And that Mysterious Stranger is your email list. That's the gist of the video. Okay. And as you can see, firstly, in the description of the video, you get the monies in the list. If you go here again, I'll just click on here so that you guys can see. So open that link in a new tab, and it will open again. We'll open a capture page tomorrow sometime. Oh, it's so slow now. Anyway, let's leave that. It will eventually open. But also, if you actually finish the video, right to the end of the video, oh, sorry, there's two. We'll have to.
Yeah, you just have to let it play.
Okay. And then in the end, you see what happens. It says it's watch more. The money is in the list, and then it goes to this. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's the squeeze page. Very, very easy to do. Okay, and the same thing is if you click on there, it goes to the same squeeze. Now it goes immediately. All right, and the guy you can put in your name and your email address in there. So you've got a themed video that sells basically your thing for you. Now, the whole concept here is that well, let's go back to the PowerPoint. That's inside the video.
Guys, to do that, you need to do the video on your fan page. It won't work on your personal page. So when you upload a video to your fan page, it's one of the options in there. And if you don't see it, click Advanced, and it will come up. But it should come up anyway. But it only works if you're uploading to your fan page.
I will actually show you where to do it on your fan page. Just hold on a second. That was what I wanted to do. If you go here and you go to Edit Video, edit this video, you'll see it gives you all kinds of things, but in the description you can say free report, the money's in the list, and then there it says you can choose your button. This button says watch more, and then the URL required is the money's in the list. Okay, so that's very, very easy to do once you know where it is, but you can it can take you a while to find it if you didn't know. Right. The next one is a Facebook image campaign. Now this is the old what they call ethical bribe. In other words, you'd be giving away something. In this case, we gave away something called the money is in the list, and it's in the form of an image, and there's a link attached to the image. And when the guy goes and he clicks on the link, he goes to your squeeze page. Now you will just integrate this with your posts. So what I try to do is I try to have campaigns with different types of what is the word, different types of subjects, so that it makes it a bit more interesting. You don't want to just spam an ad on your wall all the time. You want to think about it a little bit and make it a little bit more interesting so it doesn't look like an ad. Okay, so here's one called How to Build a Power List That Will Make You Money Forever. Free PDF blueprint, click to collect. So this is the same idea. Somebody will click on this and they will get to your squeeze page and they can collect the PDF blueprint. but you will collect the email address in return. That's why it's called a bribe. You're giving value in return for an email address. This one says how we built a Facebook fan page of 60,000 likes without spending a dime on advertising. As you can see, this is a very compelling headline because people look at this and say, damn, I'd like to get 60,000 likes without spending any money on advertising, which is not easy to do. But if you know how to do it, you can do it. So, yeah. And then the next way to do it is with giveaways. This giveaway is a free gift. It's a free gift. Click on the link to connect. And this is something that I think affiliate marketers can use much more. When Facebook just started, we used to get the old win an iPad giveaway, but nobody ever won an iPad. So people started to realize that it wasn't a real giveaway. It was just a gimmick to get your email address. So if you're having a competition, you need to make sure, or a giveaway, that you actually give the guy something. Otherwise, it's a bit frowned upon. But there's different things you can do. For instance, on your fishing site, it would be very nice if you could give away a fishing rod or a book or a Cabela's or a Bass Pro Shop gift voucher. Works very, very well. And you can collect with a $50 gift voucher given away over a period of 3 months. You can collect thousands of emails, really, without a quarter of the spend that you would do to collect the same amounts of emails via normal advertising. And while we're talking about that, people underestimate the cost of collecting email addresses, and that's why it's so important to start collecting email addresses from your Facebook or your social media pages. If you collect email addresses just by advertising, you are looking at, if you're doing normal Facebook ads, even solo ads, to get a good quality lead is going to cost you $1. So to build an email list of 10,000 people, it means it's going to cost you $10,000. And if you didn't make any sales in the process of building that list, that means you would be $10,000 out of pocket. Now, on one of our sports sites, we built a fan list of almost 100,000 people without spending a dime on advertising, but just using these Facebook methods. So the saving is enormous if you do this properly. Right, now let's get to the next thing that takes this giveaway concept a little bit further, and this is what I call a funnel giveaway. Now I'm going to just show you exactly how the funnel works. Before I go there, is there any questions on the first part before I get to the funnel?
If you want to type your questions in, guys, there's no questions so far, Peter. How many leads would you say you generate a day on Facebook? Is a question I've got. When you do this stuff.
Are you talking about what? It depends on what you're talking about, because I've got different niches going. To give you an idea, that fishing page collects about 30 to 40 leads a day. Wow,
very targeted as well.
It's very targeted. Everybody that wants, I mean, they are involved. They are interested in the subject. On my internet marketing list at the moment, I'm collecting about also between 20 to 30 emails a day. So yeah, it works.
So we need to speak later.
We need to speak. I'll show you. I'm going to show you now my results with this funnel giveaway.
Okay, this will be awesome. Okay. There's no more questions, by the way, Peter. So
okay, so let's go on. So the funnel giveaway, it's a product developed by Brian Winters that he actually developed to create a viral list builder that would promote one of his ClickBank products. But I'm using it a little bit differently to just build my own email list. So, I'm a bit more stingy. So I'm just using the free part of his thing to build my list. But I'll show you now what we do. So in any way, so the thing is called hardcore funnels. And I've actually had a campaign over Black Friday called, as you can see, a Black Friday only hardcore free funnel expires by midnight. Click to collect. So this is just a free thing. I just post this on my Facebook page, and I'll show you the results in a minute. It's quite interesting. And then for today, for Cyber Monday, I've extended the funnel. So, you know, it's just a little thing there, so people can still get it. Just go back here, and I'll show you how this hardcore funnel system works. So what Brian has done is created this hardcore funnel system where it's actually a viral email system. So what will happen is when you go into hardcore funnels, firstly there's a squeeze page. Let me just go to the bottom here. Squeeze page that you will get will look like one of these. So I use this one, Get Hardcore. So if you go back to I can actually show you guys. I'm not going to worry about it now. But if you click on that ad that I had on that PowerPoint, you'll get to this page. It says Get Hardcore, 100% free, high-tech funnel, guarantees six-figure income potential from a tiny 10-person email list. Okay, so, and people then fill this in. And what happens is they will then go and they will get a membership site from Brian. This is the membership site. I'll explain to you now in a second how it works. So this is a viral email builder. So what will happen is your first step here is you actually need to join the list of 5 other people. So you've seen I've joined the list of Chris Townsend, John Winters, Patricia, Brock Anderson, and William Winters. So to get the free funnel, you are forced to join 5 email lists. And this is how the list building works. Because what happens is now you're giving the funnel away, you get onto this, how should I call it, email list rotator, for lack of a better word, which means your list will start building immediately as well. And everybody that you're giving away the funnel away to will also automatically come onto your list. Now, you can also monetize your funnel, and this is what Brian is interested in, because what he will do is he has a little upgrade there where you can actually upgrade, and he will then, because your leads are collected in 2 ways. He collects the leads and you collect it on your own autoresponder. And he will send out ClickBank offers to the leads that he collects directly. Now, I'm lazy, so I've got actually signed up for that ClickBank offers. You'll see here, I'm an HFS millionaire 5-figure day member, which means that Brian now sends out emails to that list. Then if anybody buys a ClickBank product from him, I'll get commission on it. He does the work for me, so I don't have to do anything. And also, the next thing that happens is what he calls an optional step. In my case, I've used GetResponse. You can download all your leads. If you don't have an autoresponder at this stage, you can download all your leads in Excel format, and you choose HFS download. And you can then send those guys emails via something like Gmail. I think in Gmail you can send up to 500 emails a day to people. So you don't need an autoresponder. But Aweber and GetResponse as a 30-day free trial, if you guys want to try that. And I use GetResponse. Now, how this works is, if somebody signs up onto this funnel, they also sign up immediately onto my GetResponse email address. Onto my GetResponse autoresponder system, which means they go into my mailing list. And that's very easy. So that's how this works. And these are just my link. So anybody that gets onto this link will then fall onto my list, and this is the one that I advertise. And here's my stats. I started sending this out, when was Black Friday? On Black Friday. So let's see what we've done. I've collected from Black Friday, that's 3 days now, 57 direct leads, 2 autopilot leads, for a total of 59. And yeah, and I've got 3 people that signed up also as our HFS millionaire members, and standard members 22, total members referred 2025. So 25 people actually joined HFS, but 59 people joined my email list. So that means over the 3 days, that's just under 20 people a day, just on that. So this will increase my email capture now even more. Does this make sense?
That's a great resource. So we'll share the link in the group, yeah. And if you're watching this on a replay, I'll put that link underneath the video for that site. Have you made any sales from ClickBank through it yet? When he sends the emails out?
Not yet. I've had some clicks on ClickBank, but it's only it's only 3 days old. So, and I suppose I'm going to need more than 60 leads before we're going to go start making sales. But
treat that as a bonus.
It's a bonus, yeah. And the fact is, Paul, that if you can add additional 20 people a day onto your email list, that's 600 people a month for doing nothing.
Fantastic.
And,
so how often are you going to talk about how often you post and where you post to get that out there?
Well, what I do, and is I put this on my wall. Let's just go to my wall here. Between my regular posts, so I would post this maybe once or twice a day. So if I go back here now onto my wall, I can't remember when I posted this last. Just go down here, so you can see I've got mostly pictures and all kinds of other stuff. As you can see here, just to give you guys an idea what I do, to maybe give you a bit of insight here as well. Firstly, this year comes from the Laugh Loud video site. So the guys that are involved in that in our team knows that we're building some advertising on the back end there as well, and building an advertising resource that's ever growing. That thing is going to grow still more. But also, as you can see here, I'm following the same theme. You notice I post all these pictures that I'm taking here in my local area. So now what I've done is I've said, while you were playing around on Facebook, I've been quietly killing it on Instagram. Now, people are very likely to come to this picture because they've come to all my other pictures. But this one is an affiliate offer. Because if you click on that link there, you're going to a Autobot software that does a Instagram advert. Or it does an Instagram automation. And this is a JVZoo product. So that's how I integrate affiliate offers with my Facebook posting. Now I think that, sorry, just while I'm thinking about it, what's important here with this list building and with affiliate offers goes back to the first thing I said right in the beginning, to target your perfect customers on your friend list. And this is what makes this effective. If you just have a Facebook page, your normal Facebook page, and you've got 5,000 friends that you've just added, you won't get any engagement on this. But if you're posting strategically, and if you're getting your friends strategically right from the beginning, you will have a huge engagement on these type of posts. Because this Instagram thing also goes onto my little list I have here, my list of what I call my weapons, of things. When I talk to somebody and I try to recruit somebody online, I don't just try to recruit them for NWC or whatever thing we're busy with. If I see that the guy is not right at the moment to join our team, I would ask him, are you using Instagram? And here it is. The Autobot, there's that link, same link that's on here. So I'll see the guy say, wow, I'm using this thing on my Instagram is growing automatically. Have a look at it. And he says, cheers, thank you very much. I say, yeah, have a look. But it's an affiliate link. So the guy feels I've given him something, but he's actually going there, and people purchase this because they are targeted. Okay. So there's a Cyber Monday special. It's just so I still haven't found the great debate. So Paul, to actually see that, I think I've only posted that hardcore funnel thing once. As you can see, it's not as if I spit it out onto my page all the time. There we go. Extended to Cyber Monday. So that was the last time I posted this was on the 28th.
And that got you 59 leads.
I've had one before that on Black Friday, which was when? The 27th. So I've posted it twice. If you go back here, you'll see I've got the two ads, the Black Friday one and the Cyber Monday one. Actual fact, I'm going to share this one again now because it's now Cyber Monday, isn't it? Is today Monday? Yeah.
It is, yeah. It's what happens when you work for yourself, guys, and you're on computer all day. You forget what day it is.
Right. Okay. So, yeah. So what do you guys, any questions on this?
I asked a couple of minutes ago and nobody's got any questions. Come on, guys, you must have some question. But Peter, have you got the link for the hardcore funnels?
I've just shared it onto my wall.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Go to Peter's timeline, but I'll get the link off you, Peter, after this, and because I'll embed this on a page, like a replay page.
Yeah.
Sarah's asking, how many people do you have on your fan page that you are reaching with this?
I don't know that answer immediately, but I can check for you on my insights, and I'll give you the answer later on. I don't know.
It looks to me like it's going on your timeline though, your personal one, rather than your fan page.
For the hardcore funnels, yes. I've put it on my timeline. I've actually shared it to my fan page. Now, guys, I also have more than one fan page. I've got 3 or 4 fan pages for different things. So I might have a little bit of a wider reach there than you will have, because I've got a fan page with that has motivational quotes on called Now Empower Me, which has 3,700 followers or likes, and my affiliate blog fan page also has 1,500 to 600 followers. So my fan pages in total, just on the internet marketing site, there's about 5,000 followers in total. So I can go look. And then my personal page, but I can guarantee you now that most of the stuff came from my personal page.
Yeah, sure, that's what I'm seeing. So I guess while I've got you on, it might be worth asking, because it is relevant. How do you build fans on, say, an internet marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing type page? How do you increase your fans? Have you got any tips and tricks you can give us?
Yeah, the biggest tip that I can give you guys on anything on social media is reciprocity. You guys are doing it already. And this is how I build my blog traffic, and this is how I do everything. When you like somebody, they like you back. When you comment on somebody's page, they comment back. So if you want to really take that further, you've got to share stuff from other people's pages onto your page, and then tell them that you've shared it. I think that's a big tip, Paul. So if I see you having a video, for instance, that I like, I would share that video on my fan page. But then I would actually, the right thing would be to message you and say, I liked your video. I've actually shared it on my fan page. Because what you will do then, firstly, you're going to go like that fan page. Doesn't matter who you are. If you're Neil Patel and I send you, he likes my fan page because I've shared one of his stuff on my fan page, and I send him a message and say, I loved your video, I shared it on my fan page. So he came and liked my fan page. That's the first thing. But secondly, what would you do? You're going to share that and like it on that fan page as well. So exactly the same thing you do on your personal page, you need to do with your fan page. The other thing is, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can use Facebook as your fan page.
Explain.
If you go here, and you go down there to this place here, you can say use Facebook as Nat Outdoor. Let's take that fishing site as an example. Now I'm not using Facebook as myself. I'm now actually using Facebook as this page. So I can now go to let's go to another fishing page. There, let's say there's a page, Barclay Fishing is a huge page, okay. And if I see they've got something there, I can like it here, and I can comment. I can say, great guide. This is a guide on fly fishing. Okay, and you see there that little thing there. I'm now I'm now using the page as Nat Outdoor, so I'm commenting as my fan page.
Now I knew that was there, but I've not really utilised it like that. I'm
No,
going to go
it's very good to utilize. You need to have the same discipline. That's why you can't have 10,000 fan pages, because you need to have the same discipline with your fan page than you're having with your personal page. Here's some interesting stuff on this page. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm liking him here again. Now also, look at this. You see this guy, this woman here, Michelle Esther. Now Michelle loves fishing. So I'm gonna. I hope she's likable. Oh, okay, so it's not likable on the page. So that's the one thing. The other thing I want to show you that's very important. If once you start getting engagement on your stuff on your page, let's rather. I just want to go out here. I'm going to show you this to you with the video page, because it's getting so much engagement on the videos. That's why I'm so excited about that, because that thing is going to grow. So if you go to the Laugh Loud video page here, and you are looking at any of the videos that you've shared or any of the posts, you see these 7 people here that liked your page or liked your post. You can actually click there, and you can see who of them has. And you see this guy. Yeah. All of these have already liked your page. You can invite this person to like your page. See that?
Awesome.
So, and also another trick is here is not to comment on your stuff in the beginning. If you go to these videos here, look, this video has got 75 likes. So what I do now is, so I just need to. Video has 3,742 views. It's got a ton of 117 shares. So you can go to these shares, and you can actually like all of them if you wanted to. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, but now what I can do here is I can say, great video, isn't it? And now all of these people, these 117, the 71, and all the comments are going to see that thing. So it puts the video back onto the stage. So this is all kinds of things that you can do. But if you guys want to, I mean, I'm going to go into depth into fan pages. This is just one idea. I mean, once you have your blog going and stuff like that, which is something that I'll come to, and that's going to be in your team training, how you can actually then integrate your blog comments, your YouTube. There's all kinds of tactics and tricks that you can use to increase your traffic. And
I've got a brilliant idea, Peter. Why don't you build my fan page to 10,000 likes and then do it as a case study?
We can do that. Okay, well, that's actually a very good idea. We could actually take your fan page, Paul. I'll actually do that. What I want to suggest, if you guys are up for it, is to start these hangouts as a series. Because here's my plan. I want to say to guys, look, if you have guys interested in joining our team, and the guy is not sure that he wants to do it, we have a regular hangout at a certain time, or or we'll say when the next one is, and we brand it, we give it a name. We said, so social whatever. We'll think of something, and then people can come, and we'll give them free training, and this will entice them to join our team.
No, I've been thinking along the same lines. So let's have why don't we, because this will go out on a replay, so maybe it's not right for now, but why don't we use our chat, and we'll have we'll have a get together. We'll have like a mastermind with some of the team, and we'll have a discussion, because I've done something like it before, and basically it was down to me every week, and I think now there's like a few people in the team that could bring like fantastic value, and we could keep this going forever. And eventually, I suppose you just repeat. because we're getting so many new people joining at the minute. It's unreal. So, you know, they need to see it. So yeah, let's talk later on that.
Yeah, definitely. We can definitely do that. Okay, guys. I mean, again, the same thing applies. If you're not on your team, I'm going to repeat what I said on the viral video or hangout, is that if you're not on your team, you need to join your team, because this is going to become the fastest growing team on the internet. The stuff that we're planning, I haven't even talked about mobile apps. I haven't even shown you guys all the other stuff that we are planning. This is going to help you. Your business works in steps. When you start off, you have nothing. So you start off with the Facebook challenge. The idea of the Facebook challenge is to build your friend list. That's why it's important. Now, let me go back right to the beginning. Before you even start, you need to watch my video on vision. You need to take time out, take a notebook, forget about all the shiny object stuff and what you're going to buy online and who you need to join and whatever, and decide, what do you want to do? What is your vision? What do you want out of your online business? Because the reason why you want to do that, and you need to spend most of your time on that, is because if you have a vision of where you are going, you cannot quit. It's impossible, because your vision drives you forward. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is to join our team, because our team has got a mission and a vision of where we are going. So you're joining somebody who's already has a vision ingrained of creating freedom and creating the opportunity for all our team members to be financially and time free. Guys, let me tell you what, a lot of these so-called gurus and network marketers and whatever, they never get freedom because they work themselves to death to maintain their income level. What I'm talking about is designing a business from the bottom up, so that you build your lifestyle freedom into your business, so that you actually can get to a point where you don't have to work anymore, where your business works for you. That's why you need to build digital assets. So it starts off slowly. You start off by learning something. You learn the skills of the Facebook challenge, of how to identify your perfect customer. Number one, skill number one. I know people don't do it. I know people just go and friend people because they're looking at that number. It's not important. If you have 50 targeted friends, it's better than having 5,000 untargeted friends, believe me. That's point number one. Identify your perfect customer. Then you build your Facebook group, because this gives you your first little presence on Facebook. It's your own place where you can bring people, you can show them things. Now, I've already seen people make the same mistake on their groups. People start a group and then they start posting ads on that group all the time. That's all they do. Your group are your friends. They don't want to see your shit. They don't. Sorry, we're on the webinar. They don't want to. They don't want to see your ads. They want to see you. They want to talk to you. Yes, you can show them something every now and then, but don't show them ads all the time. Talk about you, who you are, what you stand for, what you want, what the group's going to do. Build a group spirit. Okay, then you have your group. After you have your group and you've gone through the challenge, you'll start making money. Now you've got something to work with. Then we'll start showing you. Next training is how to build your fan page, and which takes you to the next level. Then we're going to teach you how to build your blog, how to build your YouTube channel, and then expand your digital assets into your own products. I have quite a few plans. One of the things that I want to talk about, and we'll talk about that in our team training, is collectively running additional campaigns, affiliate campaigns outside of network marketing, where we can collectively work on affiliate campaigns. And I actually have one up my sleeve where I've already talked to a guy that's having a product launch, and he's going to do a special webinar for us to promote that affiliate campaign. And I'll give you guys more information in the team chat. But what I wanted to say is long term, we'll help you from starting from the simple idea of how to build your first friend, targeted friend on Facebook, right through into having your own internet-wide business that gives you total freedom from step by step. Just join this team, and this is where you'll get to. If you're already on the team, you need to get working and get more people into your group, into this, get into our webinars, because this is going to explode very, very shortly.
I'll just pick up on something you said about building like your fan page and your blog and everything. Here's what most people get into this sort of thing, whether it be network marketing, affiliate marketing, and they get some training. And what do 99% of teams and trainings out there teach you? You need to set up your fan page, and then people struggle. You need to get an autoresponder. I had a guy once, he was a mechanic. So, I mean, I'm useless with cars, okay? So I can't talk, but he struggled for 2 days to set up Aweber, and he called me and he said, nobody can do this, it's impossible. He said, I nearly threw my computer out the window. It's a load of rubbish, nobody can ever do this, the whole thing's a nightmare. He didn't ask for help, so it's his fault. But so you come into it, you've got to set a fan page up, you've got to work on that to get fans, you've got to set up your profile properly, you've got to get a blog and set all that up, you've got to get your autoresponder. People very quickly lose the plot. With what we teach, it's like, look, 21-day challenge, this is how you go and connect with people. Everybody that's doing it at least gets leads, and the amount of people coming through at the minute tells me that they get sales as well, so it can't be fake. But that skill, connecting with people, you can take to so much more, can't you, Peter? Like your fan page.
Well, like I mean, I've been in many businesses. That is the ultimate skill in life, is to connect with people. All the other stuff doesn't matter. They are just tools to make your life easier. You don't need business cards. You don't need an assistant. You don't need a telephone. All you need is yourself and the local pub. Go LinkedIn if you can't go LinkedIn. That's what I always say. You know, you just need to connect with people. If you're down and destitute, what do you need? You need a pen, a white sheet, and people to talk to and show them a plan. And you need a plan, of course. That's why you need a vision and a strategic plan first. And people on the internet go completely the wrong way around. They run after the opportunity. What is the thing that's going to make me rich? Nothing's going to make you rich. There are no such thing. The only thing is that's really going to help you to become wealthy is your ability to connect with other people, to create that first relationships, to create JV relationships. And the reason why the Facebook challenge worked and why we do it that way is the people always say 98% of marketers fail, and they give all kinds of reasons. But you know the main reason why they fail is cash flow. They don't have the cash. They run out of cash after 5 days or 10 days. They haven't made a cent. They are desperate. They leave because they can't make any money. And if you connect with people, you can start making money tonight. All you have to do is go on Facebook, go find 20 people, talk to them, and tell them about your opportunity and send them to a sales page. It's not difficult. You just have to do it. And if you do just that, you can make a fortune. You never have to have any of the other stuff. The other stuff are there to help you scale up that business. But that core skill and core habit is the one that you have to develop and have to do every day. If you don't want to do that, then my friend, then go find another job. This is not for you. Because that whole fairy tale of you plugging in some software or buying into some revenue share or that nonsense, it's not going to make you money.
Let's be honest, all of us at some point have brought that software though, haven't we, just to see. It never works. I've done it in the past when I was young and needed the money and was naive. Anyway, Peter, have you got anything else before we wrap this up?
No, I mean, I feel like a preacher.
You are. We listen to you. You are our preacher. So thanks ever so much, Peter. We'll do a follow-up webinar and we'll organise that where we go through what was it you were going to go through, how to set up those apps. So I think that would be useful, or you could just do that as a little training one and we'll include it in the team training. So that would be good. That looks interesting. And so, guys, if you're watching this on a replay, there'll be some resource links below for the hardcore funnels that Peter mentioned. Also, I'll fill you in on the 21-day challenge. I'll put a link to that we've mentioned as well. And obviously, like Peter said, getting our team, because we have got a vision, we know where we're going, we know what we're doing, we're getting results. So I'll put some information for that as well, so you can check that out if it's of interest. So Peter, just want to say thanks for your time, and we will see you all again soon.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thanks for hosting this webinar, and it is a pleasure.
Right, it's lovely when someone else does all the work. Right, cheers, guys.